Verbal Judo. If you haven't read Verbal Judo, you absolutely need to read Verbal Judo. You need to imbibe that book, enjoy it. Most social violence can be avoided with good de-escalation techniques. That social violence is, I am mad and I want you to submit to my authority. I want you to know that I'm more important than you are. I'm bigger in the social world than you are. That's that bow up. That's that, you said something and I want you to apologize. I want you to know that I'm in charge here. That's that social violence. Hey man, let's get along. I don't want to fight. That was what Lawrence did. And he was like, okay, well, yeah, I've never asked you in a long time. It may as well be you. That was de-escalating social violence with humor. Leaps method. Excellent stuff you learn in Verbal Judo. Okay, I don't have time to really explain it. We don't have enough time here. But that idea of learning to listen to somebody and actually hear them, okay, talk. A lot of times just letting them vent what is happening in their world decreases the anger significantly. Learning to empathize. Empathy is the ability to enter into someone else's grief and pain and struggle. Not to sympathize, I feel it with you, but to say, man, if I was in your shoes, I'd probably feel the same. I get why you might feel that way. If I was you, I'd probably feel the same. And being able to actually mean that. Asking questions. When I ask somebody a question, then to answer that question, they have to think. When they're thinking, they get less mad. Same thing with paraphrasing. Let me see if I understand what you're saying correctly. So let me see if I get it correctly. You tell me if I've got it. Now that changes them from speaking mode to a listening mode. You can't be angry if you're actually listening. And once they paraphrase, then give them the ability to save face or suggest options. So we can't necessarily do that, but what about this? So I'd have a hard time with that. Can we do this instead? And that will help you get what you need and also do what I need. And see that method of, see how now we're not against each other, we're problem solving on how to do this together in a good way. Learning that method for your whole safety team, so critical, okay? Solve 90% of your problems with disgruntled visitors, disgruntled people. Really well. You know what we used to do is when I was in retail management, right? You get a retail management, somebody gets angry, they come in, they're like, piss off, my Xbox is here, I ran a video game store for a long time. Okay, man, I get it. Talk to me. What's going on? This thing sucks. Oh. Now if I look at them and go, what are you, stupid? Now we got big problems, right? And I go, man, if I just bought this thing and it wasn't working, I'd be frustrated too. You put a lot of money into that, huh? Okay, let's plug it in and see if we can solve the problem. And see what we can do. Just tell me when it was happening, how does that go? So let me hear what you're saying. You're saying it's doing this. Okay, let's plug it in and see. Oh, I swear it didn't work when I did it. Okay, I got that, but now let's try that here. So what I think might happen is this. So now it's working. Okay, good. So we got you what you needed. Great. Just keep it up. If I can help you some more, I'd love to. Just learn how to do that stuff. It's just being a good business owner. Okay? 9% of your people problem. All right. Medical plan. Your church absolutely needs a medical plan. That medical plan needs to be thorough. You're far more likely to have a medical emergency than something like an active killer. So understanding what the medical plans are, solid medical plan, high likelihood of an eventual medical emergency. You ain't had a kid, I'll never forget when my best friend at church, his youngest daughter, she's now like 12, but she was pretty little at the time. We were outside, they were swinging on the playground, I'm sitting out talking to Michael, we're goofing off, and little Violet comes up, and she goes, Daddy, my arm hurts. And her arm is like half off, like this way. Because she had snapped both her tibia and her radius and ulna, falling on herself, jumping off the swing set. And she was like, Daddy, my arm's not right. And I was like, yeah, that's not right. I said, does it hurt? She goes, not really. I looked at Michael and said, it's about to. Let's get her to the hospital right now, right? Picked her up, put her in the car, jammed to the hospital. His wife comes out 2 seconds later. I went, okay, so hang in there, Mom. We'll get you to the hospital in just a sec. So little Violet has had herself a wreck, and Dad has run her off to the hospital because she busted her arm. What? And Mom's having a heart attack. Anyway, so training is more important than equipment. Training is more important than equipment. Make a budgetary investment in a medical team. So when you say something as simple as, should your children's ministry volunteers be CPR certified? Yes, absolutely. Easy level of investment. But you go, well, so everybody, you have to do this, and you have to come in and pay $60 for this. Or is it better off to say, we are paying for this person to come in and to certify you, and you will be here. And it would normally cost you $60, but I got it. Make it so, and do that stuff, okay? Training is better than equipment. Make the budgetary investment. I think a Stop the Bleed class is usually a cheap investment and a great way to help people to learn how to do things. So bringing somebody in who can help them understand what are the symptoms of a stroke? What do we do when those happen? What are the symptoms of a heart attack? How do we ameliorate the risks? What are the things that we would do with these common medical emergencies? Now that said, investing in equipment is smart. Boo-boo kits are cheap. AEDs save lives. An AED is about $600, and it literally decreases the fatalities by like 90%. Somebody starts having a heart attack. Anybody here ever messed with an AED? Seen one? They're super cool, right? You freaking open the thing and it starts talking to you. It's like, it basically assumes you're a total moron. Hi, stupid! You are now going to help save someone's life. Remove this thing from here. Plunk. You did it! Yay! Put it there. Plunk. No touchy. Push the big red button. Plunk. Stand by. I mean, it's really literally idiot proof. Okay? And it saves lives. It decreases fatalities from heart attacks like 90%. It's amazing. And I go, for $600, I can basically say if somebody has a heart attack, they're not dying here. That's pretty cool. While the ambulance is on the way, no, my thing is I'm not transporting somebody who's got an AED on. I'm going to call the ambulance for them. Okay? AED save lives. Now, your active killer response must include some serious trauma medical equipment as well. Okay? Yes, Jesse?
The Stop the Bleed classes, if you ask your local fire department, they can get grants, and they're more than happy to come out for somebody to host them. That's their big problem, is hosts.
Really?
Yes, there are grants out there like you would not believe for Stop the Bleed people. So your paramedic on the local fire department, they can teach it, boom, they will come out and they love it.
Yeah, probably because they get paid a little extra to do stuff like that. A little bit of money.
That's CE for them.
Yeah. Oh, and it's CE's for them too. Yeah, great idea. Call your local FD. Especially if you're in a rural area, maybe you got a volunteer fire department. It's a way that volunteer FD can make a couple bucks. Shoot.
I can certify that even in other states in Ohio. Right now they've got way more classes than they do places to have them. They're dying for places to do.
Wow. Man, why would you not open your church up to doing, hey, we would love to have you. I mean, just benefiting your local community. Right? Using your facilities for the glory of God. I mean, that's one of my big beefs is, I got a church and, man, I use this stupid thing for like 6 hours a week. And so many nights, so many days, all this time it sits empty. And we got to maintain the stupid thing and cool it because it's Arizona and it's like being in an oven.